Leanne, I know I posted it and you posted it, so hopefully we'll have a couple more people here joining. So you guys, welcome. My name is Rita Biagioni. Super excited to be here with you for the new challenge, and we have some new challengers and we have some returning challengers. So Leanne and I are going to be your hosts here this evening, and we've got some housekeeping items to go over as well as our topic for tonight, and really setting you guys up for success for the next 8 weeks. So really what we want to make sure of is everybody kind of knows how to get the most out of the challenge. So you guys want to have had a wellness profile with your coach. If you haven't, message your coach after the call. Say, hey, I need to get on your calendar for a wellness profile. And if you've already done one from the last challenge, you might just need to refresh, right? Based on some numbers might have changed. Your protein number, your water number might have changed. We want to make sure you have the latest and greatest numbers for you. And then also, guys, you want to be weighing in every week. Whether you're coming to your coach's office, nutrition club, or texting over a picture of your scale, knowing that you have to get on the scale and show somebody else the number makes a world of difference in your results and your accountability. So you want to make sure you're having a weekly weigh-in. And then also there's an online Facebook page where we share inspirational quotes, recipes, exercises, snack ideas, meal prep ideas, encouragement. So if you, I think everybody, as I look around the call, is already on that page. If you're not, your coach will add you tonight. So then that way you could be taking advantage of all the stuff on that page. And then the Zoom link every week, guys, is going to be the same exact Zoom link. So if you have this one saved, you're all set, okay? But Leanne pinned it in the private Facebook page. So if you're scrambling, you're on the road, you need it, you can just go to the Facebook page, even click the link from your phone and join really from anywhere. You don't have to be home. You can be in your car, you can be on your phone, you can be at the office. And so that link is not going to change week to week. Hey, Kelly, welcome.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
And so I'm going to hand the call to Leanne for a minute. She's going to go over the point system, which really I want to make sure you guys understand. Because last challenge, what we realized is the people who kept better track of their points and worked towards accumulating those points, whether it was posting in the Facebook page or checking in with their coach every week or attending class, also got better results. So we want to make sure you know how the points work so you guys can get the best results possible for this challenge. So Leanne, are you in a spot where you can review that with the game? She's getting to a spot. There she goes.
Sorry, it's just a little quieter in here. Okay, so hi everybody, I'm Leanne, and congratulations for all being here. I know Rita said hi to everybody. Who's on the 507? Who's my Southern Minnesota person? Just so we're taking attendance. I want to make sure we got everybody to get points for attendance. Who's there from 507?
I have a 507 number, but I don't know if that's what's popping up or not.
Yeah, what's your name, hun?
Ashley.
Okay, great. We have 2 Ashleys and 2 Amandas. All right, Ashley, what's your last name?
Bakke, B-A-K-K-E.
B-A-K-K-E. Perfect. Ashley, B-A-K-K-E. Perfect. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, so you guys, I'm Coach Leanne. I'm here in Minnesota, and I've been a wellness coach for over 15 years. I absolutely love the wellness challenge, wellness weight loss challenges, fit challenges, you call them different things, because you guys, it's the accountability, it's education and recognition that is like the magic formula for helping people get the results that they want. And so we kind of tweaked it this last time with this point system, like Rita said, because I like to use the sports analogy, because some people like to be spectators and, kind of just watch, like what everybody's doing. Some people like to be in the game, like earning points. And then some people don't even know there's a game going on. So you guys are here tonight, in class. So you're getting points for this. And I'm going to go over, I posted these sheets online on the Facebook page. They're kind of the same. One ended up being more of a participant and one was the coach's document. I thought I would just share both because the one has all the topics. So I'll share it here so you guys see it, okay? So this is not the one I wanted to show you first, but we'll start with this one. Let me make it bigger. Can you guys see this?
No.
Oh, you cannot. Okay, let's not do that then. Let's try again.
It said you were sharing, but it just didn't quite come up yet.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, perfect. So you guys, this is an 8-week challenge, both online and in person. Online, we have people popping back and forth. You guys, you'll weigh in weekly. For the online people, some of you guys might be coming to the club here, or for those who have a coach like away or out of town, you're going to text a picture or the number, but you're going to want to do that weekly. And then I like to tell people when I'm working with people, there's 3 plans to choose from to get the best results. There's their traditional plan, what I call a meal prep plan, if you like to put food in containers and that kind of thing. And then there's also the protein plan where you're specifically focused on your protein number or a combination. So work with your coach on the right plan for you. I will tell you, like everybody of my clients that won in the last challenge, they were on like a traditional or maybe like a meal prep plan. And which also incorporated their protein, but it just gives you something different to focus on. If you're brand new, it's $39, and then you get a trial pack or maybe a Prolesa with that. If you are a preferred member, one of our discounted and loyal preferred members, you get the in for $20 because you already are ordering on your own. And then you guys, and that $20 goes right into the pot, and then we will award that pot to the winners at the end. If you refer a new friend to class, either online or in person, then you get $10 kind of bonus back, either in a product or a coupon, or so work with your coach on that. There might be a new product that you've wanted to try. And then when you start a class, you should get wellness. You should have done your wellness consultation, like Rita said. There's an online one, so you can just fill it out online and get all these awesome recipes and like a visual meal plan. You add it to the Facebook page. Payment. If you can take measurements, I would encourage you to. I know it's a little hard. We were just talking about this, having some, trying to take your own measurements, or have somebody take a before and after. You guys, it's nice because we help take the before and after pictures when we're here in person, but have like your friend or significant other, or if you're better at selfies than I am, take your own selfie, because with something fitted on, just so that you can see the results from beginning to end. Because you guys, I'm going to share a few more pictures that we kind of took tonight of people who finished up the last class. I'd love to see you get those results at the end. So here's the Zoom ID where you can go to the website, or you can click on leannezoom.com to go right into the challenge. And then here's the topics that we're going to be talking about each week. On this class, it's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. And then we'll be talking about a product as well. And so just that will go along with it. And then here's the point system, okay? So you guys can keep track of your own points. We're also going to give you like a little cheat sheet if you want to keep track. And if you don't want to keep track and you just want to participate, then do that. But then we can just search your name at the end and pull up the points. So you get 5 points for doing your wellness profile. You get 5 points for attending the class here tonight. So all of you guys who are on, you get 5 points. If you attend a Fit Camp Live, you get 2 points. We do some live workouts together here at the club. Or if you're working out at home, then you can work or at the gym. Then post those pictures of that, and you get a point. Each pound is lost as a point. Each inch that's lost is a point. If you keep track of your inches, it's usually in the online one, most people don't, just because it's kind of hard to take your own inches. But if you are able to work with your coach on that, but last time we didn't do that in the online one. And then if you do a daily post of like a meal prep or an accountability or like I'm focused post, or, hey, I had a struggle day, something that's interactive with the group, you get 1 point a day for a post daily. And if you try a new product, you get 1 point as well. And then we add those points up at the end, and then we multiply it times your percentage of weight loss. And that's how we derive the top winners. And so, and as Rita shared with you, the top participants, like the people who had the most weight loss, it was almost like ironic. They were also the ones, that wasn't ironic, it was probably like, that's why, because they had the top points, or very close to the top points. I think in only one case switch around because the weight loss is the number one key indicator. Okay, so any questions about the points here for the class, in the class here tonight? No questions? Rita, anything else you would like me to clarify on that?
Well, Leanne, that's perfect. Thank you for that. And I'm so glad that we're recording because I know there's a couple people who couldn't be on the call tonight.
Yeah.
So thank you for going through that in detail. And I think the little cheat sheet really helps so that as you're going day by day, week by week, you can accumulate your points rather than at the end going, what have I done for the last 8 weeks, you know? So so thank you for that. And you guys, any documents that Leanne mentioned will be on the 8-week challenge, like the Spring Fling private Facebook page. So you can always access them there. Okay. And I just wanted to welcome Chris. Chris is calling in from Maine tonight. Chris, welcome. He is fixing up their new house. And so guys, what we want to do is jump into the topic for tonight, which is protein and nutrient timing. So if you're a note taker, I would definitely pull out a piece of paper. This is a great time to start taking notes. And what we want to make sure of is that you guys know what your protein number is, and also that you know what appropriate nutrient timing is for yourself so that you can get the best results here in the challenge. So if you haven't had your wellness profile yet with your coach, then you might not know your number, okay? But for most women, it's about 100 grams of protein a day, right? 100 to 120 depending on your muscle mass. And then for men, it's really 125 or more, depending on how tall they are and how much muscle they have on their frame. And if you say, well, that sounds like a lot, I think I might be getting 20 or 30 grams of protein, just know we definitely want you to be increasing that number and inching up to your protein goal, because that's definitely going to help you lose weight faster. And what I like to always tell people, I would write this down, protein helps feed the muscle and starve the fat. And in my mind, I'm like, there's my little fat cells crying because they're not getting anything, right? And then they're going to go, then they're going to take off. So that's what your protein number is about. And then you say, well, how do I get all of that protein in during the day? So you need to break it up between your 3 meals and your 2 snacks, okay? So some people, you know, have challenging schedules. They either wake up super early or they might work second shift. But in a perfect world, guys, you want to be waking up and having your breakfast 30 to 60 minutes after you wake up, right? So that way you're waking up your metabolism, you're putting some protein in and really getting your metabolism working for the day. And then 2.5 hours later, you want to have your first protein snack, okay? And then 2.5 hours later, you're going to have your lunch. 2.5 to 3 hours later, you're going to have your afternoon snack. And then 2.5 to 3 hours later, could you guys guess, right? You're going to have your dinner. So I always say to people, like on our traditional plan, you get to eat 5 times a day and lose weight like crazy. Like who wouldn't want to do that, right? So guys, if we look at some of the Herbalife products, you know, and my favorite is our Formula One shake. This is my caramel apple. And so guys, if you're going to mix 2 scoops of your shake with 2 scoops of protein drink mix, for those of you who have been around a while, how many grams of protein is that if you're mixing it with water and 2 and 2? Tara, I know you know.
I'm drawing a dead blank.
She's like, you're putting me on the spot, girlfriend, right? So that's 24 to 25 grams of protein, depending on how like heaping your scoops are, right? So then all of a sudden that 100 grams of protein a day is not so daunting if my breakfast is 25 grams, right? I'm already a quarter of the way there, right? Now you might decide that you want to try something different than the protein drink mix. Guys, when I got started 14 years ago, all we ever used was this. I love this little image, but this is your personalized protein powder, or your coach might call it PPP. So it's fewer calories per gram of protein, okay? But it creates a different kind of consistency for your shake. So you can play around, decide what works best for you, but you want to make sure you're getting enough protein in your shakes and in your snacks, right? So if you say, well, I don't know what protein snacks to have, touch base with your coach. They can give you a list of protein snacks. It doesn't mean that's all you can eat, but it's a thought starter. Like, oh, I can have a Greek yogurt. Oh, I can have a cheese stick and an apple. Oh, I can have, like, you know, there's just a whole list of things on there. An Herbalife protein bar, right? So just know it's going to give you suggestions on what you can have for your snacks. And if you're not yet, like Kelly, your like trial pack hasn't gotten there yet, so I know you don't have access to your shake yet. So no problem. You could have 2 scrambled eggs, right? You could have a Greek yogurt. You could have cottage cheese. Like there's so many different protein choices, but that nutrient timing is super important because guys, here's something else to write down. When I got started, my coach said to me, because she looked at what I was eating every day, and she's like, you don't get any protein all day until dinner when you have a piece of chicken, right? And I was exhausted and I couldn't lose weight. No wonder why, right? My body was like looking for that protein. It was starving. And I was always hungry and tired. If we eat enough protein every day, you're going to be satisfied, you're going to have great energy, and you're going to lose weight like crazy. I'm like, why did it take me this long to figure this out? Why didn't somebody tell me that in high school or in grammar school? And so, guys, just definitely another key success factor for the challenge is to stick close with your coach, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the call over to Leanne, and she's going to close out the call with her favorite protein choices, and then also some action steps for you over these next 7 days to have a really super successful week 1. So Leanne, back over to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rita. And I love that you showed those products. I'm going to actually go into the kitchen here and grab some. So you guys, my favorite protein snack, some of you guys might have heard us call it the Fat Flush. It is this one right here. It's got 15 grams of protein and only 70 calories. And no sugar and only 3 carbs. So you guys, this is one of my favorite ones. It comes in wild berry and peach mango. And so it's a great way to supplement those protein, to get that protein in throughout the day. And then this is another one. My other snack is the protein iced coffee. 15 grams of protein and only 100 calories and 2 sugars. Just shake it up. I like to do it just cold, put it over ice, or just do it plain. It's a great way to have those snacks. But we'll post some other examples. Those are my 2 favorite protein snacks. We also have like bars and stuff like that that you can do. But we'll post some stuff that you can get at the grocery store as well. Okay? And then your next steps for this next week is really make sure that you weighed in with your coach, so that we can put it on our private site where us coaches manage our customers. Also make sure that you've done your wellness profile, either online or in person. And then number 3, make sure that you're on the page and that you start posting on there, like I said, so that you can be in the game right along with everybody else, okay? So anybody have any questions that they'd like to, that they want to ask that maybe we didn't cover? Please feel free to unmute yourself in the bottom corner, or raise your hand and I can unmute you. Let me just go around. Ashley, either of the Ashleys, any questions?
Nope.
No? All right. And Ashley Bakia, who's your coach?
Michaela Tilton.
Oh, perfect. Yep, she just left here right before the call. I knew that she had somebody joining, so welcome, Ashley. Okay, how about Amanda? Any questions for you, hun?
I don't think I have any questions.
Okay, awesome. And then I know the other Ashley has their screen muted, but any other questions for the other Ashley? If you do, just pop off a mute and let us know. How about Tara? Tara, any questions for you, hun?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. How about you, Kelly? Good. Okay. I could read lips, and so how about you, Chris? Good. Okay. Awesome. Ray, how about you? I know you were just in here, so I think you're good.
I'm good, thanks.
All right. And then Heather, how about you, hun? Thumbs up? Okay, good. So you want to let your mother-in-law, maybe we can, now that you know these logistics, or Christina, if they want to listen in later, you guys, they can join live. I will, this is the only one that we're going to record like this, since we went over kind of the getting started in this session. And then each week after this, when we do, we'll do the class, but then we will also do like a 3-minute like Facebook Live video like clip if they couldn't join that live, just as a way to get more information out from you guys. We have so many amazing coaches, and we all have a little bit different like maybe perspective or content than how we deliver it. So so just know you'll see that. If it's not that night, it'll be the next morning. You can watch kind of on demand. All right, guys? All right. Well, take care. God bless you guys. And we'll see you next week, or we'll see you online. Bye.
Bye, everybody.